Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. This will be my very last vlog I'll be doing for the day, as I don't have much more to talk to you guys about. Plus, my phone desperately needs a charge before I go off to work, which is at 5. So, of course, I promised you guys that I would show you guys the pictures from the LEGO Movie World during the Model Citizen preview night. So before I show you any pictures, I just wanted you guys to know, because the land was not officially ready, a lot of things were having issues that night. The Unikitty Disco Drop broke down literally after one cycle. I was very sad, and it didn't get working for the rest of the night. And then, of course, the Masters of Flight, the most highly anticipated ride to ever come to Legoland, Florida, broke down for the first hour, then worked, then it broke down again. So I did manage to get on that one, and I was impressed, though I was not happy about the fact that they were stuck doing like seatbelt checks for 10 minutes. And of course, the entire time I was in the queue line, I did not take any pictures. And because I could not work on my YouTube channel, you won't see any YouTube content, because they were worried that if a YouTuber were to show how badly they looked that night, that it would turn people off the very next week, and also not to mention the place hadn't been open to the public yet. So, other than that, I want you guys to enjoy looking at all the pictures that I took, that I was actually able to take. I didn't actually put on Facebook until the very next week, out of respect for my brother, just in case he got fired, because he does work for Legoland, of course, at the Lego Discovery Center, or whatever it's called. The Imagination Zone is actually what I meant. Alright, without further ado, enjoy the pictures. So just past guest relations, or guest services, they had this Lego set up. I don't remember seeing that before, to be honest. And I guess some of the kids were just enjoying playing with the Legos. So there was quite a bit of people, Lego Model Citizens and their guests, that were waiting in line to get to the Lego Movie World. Of course, a lot of the stuff is already there, including the big shop and that dinosaur right there. And I just didn't remember the other Lego, to be honest. But then again, what do I know? So yeah, we're all waiting in line to go over to the Lego Movie World. They took us backstage, which was kind of cool. Of course, I wasn't going to take any pictures or do any video photography back there, so that is a obvious one. So time lapse. So now we are officially in the Lego Movie World. It is about 7 o'clock in the evening, and I am waiting in line to ride this ride. This is the Unikitty Disco Drop that broke down literally after one cycle. It's pretty high up, the actual ride itself. I mean, it looks higher because of the angle that I'm at, and I was trying to make it look scarier than it was, but it really wasn't that bad. Well, not that I could tell anyway. I mean, I've been told that it's a very smooth ride anyhow. I took some more pictures of the land from the Unikitty Disco Drop, including the entrance right over here, and it's kind of like a rainbow shape. It's kind of weird. So this building right over here, the purple one that looks like it has Unikitty's face on it, that is where Masters of Flight is at. And they do have Coca-Cola Freestyle machines in the new land. They just didn't have them installed on time for the Lego Model Citizen preview night. And as you can tell, there are people on the ride as of right now on the Unikitty Disco Drop. As I got a little closer to the entrance part of the line, I was able to take a better picture of the entrance to get onto the ride, which is kind of cool. We got another picture here of people on the... Oops, I'm sorry, I might have gone backwards. Yeah, I'm pressing the forward button, but I'm going through these pictures backwards because I uploaded them backwards. Anyhow, this is the entrance to Masters of Light, the most highly anticipated Lego Land Florida ride to ever open. It's hard to say if this one is better than Ninjago, because I still hear more good things about Ninjago, so it's hard to say. Of course, this entire ride is completely undercover, and there's not a whole lot to do other than play with Legos and look at the same set of trivia questions over and over again. So really isn't a whole lot to show you here. The third and final ride, this is what used to be the World of Chima ride. This is now the Battle for Bricksburg. It's just basically a different theme. This is all taken from the second Lego movie. So, if you haven't seen it yet, you have no idea what you are looking at right now. And since I'm going to be showing you guys pictures from the Battle of Bricksburg ride, for the next little bit, I'm going to just keep pressing the backwards button. Okay, so now that we are over here, this is a new playground that they built that the kids can play on. It's right in the dead center of the Lego Movie World, so that's kind of cool. As you can see, it is really close to the entrance of Masters of Flight. Can't say there wasn't enough for the kids to do that night, but for us model citizens and the guests, well, I'm not a model citizen, I'm a Publix employee. From my brother and TJ, for that matter, who actually got us into the event. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to do because we're all adults. Took another picture of the enormity of the Masters of Flight building just to show how much work was being put into the ride. So, cool fact about the Unikitty Disco Drop, that actually is a projection face on Unikitty. Or on that ride, so kind of right there in the background right there, it actually animates. I really wish I could show you guys what it can do, but unfortunately I was not able to vlog that day, so that kind of sucks. And of course they're doing a meet and greet with Emmett and whatever his best friend is, and then also Wildstyle was also doing a meet and greet. The one and only quick service restaurant in the whole entire land, right next door to our merchandise store, which by the way was not open just yet. But the tacos were only $2.50 that day. For model citizens, that's about half off. Because they're normally sorry, not 50. I meant to say they're normally $5. So for $2.50, I'm not complaining for a taco. And they're supposed to have all kinds of other tacos, but because it was just a model citizen preview night, they had a lot more. My brother was misled that they were going to have tacos for free, but they didn't, so that was kind of disappointing in itself. There's some lady playing her for a phone, but ignore that. So if you keep going down straight ahead right there, you'll eventually come to the restroom, and I think around there is where the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine went, but don't quote me on that because I haven't been back since the Lego Model Citizen preview night. Of course, there's a merchandise store that was not quite open just yet, but I am looking forward to seeing what it looks like once I do go back again. I thought that was kind of creative. They have a dog peeing on a light post. That is funny. Just to kind of show you guys where I'm at right now, I'm very close to the main entrance to the Lego Movie World, which is actually right there. So that is not actually a construction site for the land. That is actually all part of the main entrance to the Lego Movie World. So that is a cool fact for you guys. So we got more of Battle for Bricksburg. Now we're on the opposite side of it. So of course, there is really nowhere to hide over here to not get wet, so just be warned. And by the way, the restroom actually got smaller ever since the land opened, so that's kind of weird too. More pictures of the Battle for Bricksburg. I'm going to keep clicking and seeing if there's any more. I think that's the very last picture, if I'm not mistaken, because it took about 32 altogether. So as I come to a close of this vlog, I just wanted to share with you guys that I apologize. It's just pictures. It's just a slideshow. But I'm going to definitely go back again very soon and show you guys what the land actually looks like. And I'm really looking forward to that. Until then, I will see you guys in the next vlog. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out.